Well, now to our top story tonight at 11. A rise in vehicle versus pedestrian accidents across the country and in Lexington. In the last few days, there's been at least 3 crashes involving pedestrians here in Lexington. ABC 36's Anna Medina is on your side, speaking with authorities about the recent spike and what they're doing to curb the problem.
With 3 accidents in the span of 5 days, those with the Lexington Police Department say it is important to bring more awareness to the incidents to help prevent them in the future, adding that the best way to help is by educating.
One of the things that we're seeing, and we've seen throughout this year with our pedestrians being hit by cars, is those pedestrians are not in the crosswalk. Frequently they're mid-block, or maybe they're a little bit closer to the crosswalk, but they're crossing against the light.
In the span of 5 days, there's been 3 incidents of vehicles versus pedestrians. Lexington Police say there needs to be more awareness and to exercise caution to help prevent any more incidents.
Pedestrians overestimate how visible they are. We think the driver of the car must see us because we can see the car. And unfortunately, with all the distractions in a car, you've got the newer cars, the big touch screen. Everyone's got a phone in the car. You might have the radio on. All of the lights and sounds of other vehicles around, those are all distractions for that driver. And while they're looking at all of those, a pedestrian really isn't very big. So they're easy for us to miss.
On Friday, Lisa Walls of Lexington was hit and killed by a vehicle on Richmond Road. Fast forward to Sunday, where Jonda Gonzalez Perez suffered life-threatening injuries after being hit on New Circle Road. The coroner later confirming on Tuesday that Gonzalez Perez had died from her injuries. Now, police are also investigating a hit and run from early Tuesday morning after officials say a car hit Anna Colocatzes on North Broadway and 4th Street. Authorities later confirming Colocatzes died from her injuries.
For pedestrians, make sure that car can see you. Don't assume. If it's daylight and you can see the driver, make sure you have eye contact. Use the crosswalk, wait for the lights.
Lieutenant Chris Van Brackle of Lexington Police adding that the clothing you wear can also cause an impact.
The other issue we're having now that we've had the time change, we're getting dark earlier. Almost all of these pedestrians, again, everybody wears dark clothing. Brighter colors during the daytime certainly help. And then anything, even if it's a small amount of reflective material or a light.
And for those wondering what happens next in the process of a case of a vehicle versus a pedestrian,
most of our situations where a pedestrian has been hit by a car this year, we're not charging the driver. They didn't do anything wrong. They didn't see that pedestrian. And then, just as a matter of course, we normally don't take a pedestrian that's been hit by a car and say, oh, by the way, here's a ticket for jaywalking.
Lieutenant Van Brackle also adding that there are websites like 3M that offer reflective clothing. For now, Anna Medina, ABC 36 on your side.